trying to put pressure on the McLaren. McLaren goes wide. This is going to be the opening that McCann needs. McCann taking the lead of the race. A great start for Jan, and I think a fast start for Webby means that Jan is going to be up to P2 already by turn 1. There's two very fast McLarens who are slipstreaming all the way up the straight. Webby closing the door, but he's got two McLarens on the inside. Are the teammates going to get through this next corner okay? Catching rapidly up to the back of the Ferrari, pull it to the inside. He's gonna have the overlap. Oh, a little dab the brakes there for Riviera. Didn't want to turn in and make contact with the McLaren. Not the inside, but then it's the outside for turn 2. Still side by side, a little bit of bumps. But gets the better exit, but then brakes a little too early. A little bit of a bump there from Boulder. He shuts the door.
Oh, he sent it again. Wow!
Wow. Michelet crosses the line and wins on Zolder. That is 7 of 8 races.
trying to put pressure on the McLaren. McLaren goes wide. This is going to be the opening that McCann needs. McCann taking the lead of the race. A great start for Jan, and I think a fast start for Webby means that Jan is going to be up to P2 already by turn 1.
There's two very fast McLarens who are slipstreaming all the way up the straight. Webby closing the door, but he's got two McLarens on the inside.
Are the teammates going to get through this next corner okay? They catching rapidly up to the back of the Ferrari, pull it to the inside. He's gonna have the overlap. Oh, a little dab the brakes there for Riviera. Didn't want to turn in and make contact with the McLaren. Not the inside, but then it's the outside for turn 2. Still side by side, a little bit of bumps. But gets the better exit, but then brakes a little too early, and a little bit of a bump there from Boulder. And shuts the door.
We send it again. Wow.
Wow. Michelet crosses the line and wins on Zolder. That is 7 of 8 races. trying to put pressure on the McLaren. McLaren goes wide. This is going to be the opening that McCann needs. McCann taking the lead of the race. A great start for Jan, and I think a bad start for Webby means that Jan is going to be up to P2 already by turn 1.
There's two very fast McLarens who are slipstreaming all the way up the straight. Webby closing the door, but he's got two McLarens on the inside.
Are the teammates going to get through this next corner okay? Catching rapidly up to the back of the Ferrari, pull it to the inside. He's gonna have the overlap. Oh, a little dab the brakes there for Riviera. Didn't want to turn in and make contact with the McLaren. Got the inside, but then it's the outside for turn 2. Still side by side, a little bit of bumps. But gets the better exit, but then brakes a little too early. A little bit of a bump there from Boulder. Shuts the door.
We said it again. Wow!
Wow. Deschanel crosses the line and wins on Zolder. That is 7 of 8 races. trying to put pressure on the McLaren. McLaren goes wide. This is going to be the opening that McCann needs. McCann taking the lead of the race. A great start for Jan, and I think a bad start for Webby means that Jan is going to be up to P2 already by turn 1.
There's two very fast McLarens who are slipstreaming all the way up the straight. Webby closing the door, but he's got two McLarens on the inside.
Are the teammates going to get through this next corner okay? Catching rapidly up to the back of the Ferrari, pulls to the inside. He's gonna have the overlap. Oh, a little dab the brakes there for Riviera. Didn't want to turn in and make contact with the McLaren. Not the inside, but then it's the outside for turn 2. Still side by side, a little bit of bumps. But gets the better exit, but then brakes a little too early. A little bit of a bump there from Boulder. Shuts the door.
Oh, he said it again. Wow.
Wow. Michelet crosses the line and wins on Zolder. That is 7 of 8 races.
And it's going to be green light racing here at Monza. Here goes Noah. We're going to try and go wheel to wheel with the leader, Vic, once again. Back on the top step. We did say take it easy. Oh my goodness. Sinead's going to go for it here into 14, 15. Side by side. Is it going to be Mercedes or is it going to be a BMW?
Hello everyone and welcome to the stream here today. That is classic Maverick, obviously. Wrong thumbnail. There we go. That's a bit more correct. Welcome to the stream, everyone, here for Monza. That is the correct round. And we have got some racing for you today. First of all, though, if you're in need of sim racing gear, make sure you hop on to our sponsor, ACC Sim Sports, and grab yourself some of their awesome gear. It is we give you a 5% discount if you use code Phoenix Sim Sport at checkout for that discount. But anyway, for the standings are looking like this. Graysick on 275, good lead ahead of Fulvio. He's really taking a commanding lead in the championship, more than a win ahead now, but right behind him is Marvin, 7 points behind. Rennie Pranzo jumping up the table too. P4 with 171 points. Good result there last time out. Val Thunder down to P5 with 151 points. Levi Jennings on 130. John Way on 126. Lorenzetti on 124. Baglo 120. And Piazza on 108.
So that is the way the standings are looking like at the moment. And we bring you then the qualifying. Let's just add a cheeky little chat box on here, though. How cool would that be if we had that up and running? There we go. See all your chats. Hope it dries up. Yeah, that is a good point. Why is it wet? It was a 5% chance to be wet there today, and unfortunately, the drivers have got a little bit unlucky, and it is wet. So 16 minutes to go here in qualifying. We're on board with Fulvio at the minute for a lap here around Monza. And coming around Parabolica now. Do you know what? Let's go on board. Yeah, there we go. And let's take a lap around with Fulvio as we see some traffic coming out of the pit lane as well. Down into turn 1, we're going to brake before the usual 150 into turn 1. Some big sausage curbs there. You want to avoid them. And, oh no, we have been moved away from Fulvio. Let's see if we can get back on him in time. There we go. And around Curva Grande, absolutely flat out in these cars, no problem at all. We're going to brake again before that 150. Take it nice and easy in here. Avoid that sausage on the inside and on the next as well. And we're going up to Lesmo 1. Beautiful corner. You want to carry as much speed through here as you possibly can. Grip's going to be a little bit low, though, so it's going to be tricky. And then down into Lesmo 2. A little bit of kick of the brakes. And back out, take as much space on the exit as we possibly can to carry as much speed as we can. And down to the absolutely legendary Ascari now. Linus, the first to take pole here with a 53.940 in these wet conditions, followed by Chernov, then Roman Koch, Joel Carling, Jonathan Crossan, Rennie Pranzo, and Claire Gallagher. That's the way the table's lining up at the moment. We don't have any times from people that we would see up there. Probably Piazza, Fulvio here as well. Reisenhauer would be up there. Grasic would be up there. So, yeah, still some big players yet to put in a lap time. Here we go. Around Parabolica up to the line, and Fulvio does then take pole. 153.79. So, I on board here with Dmitry Markov making his debut with us today. Car number 17. Beautiful livery on that car. And looking very good indeed. We see Mr. Grasic. Grasic struggling a little bit. 2.2 off of pole at the moment. Probably just getting a little bit warmed up, but yeah, the pace not quite there right now. Lena's taking pole back again with a 52.770. And let's see what Max can do on the way up to the line. Streaming BMW ahead. And goes up to P9 for now. And decides to abandon the next lap. So, for now, it's P9 for car 444. Let's see if we can see anyone else out there. Rennie Pranzo warping back to pits as well, so also done there too. Lena's doing a great job. Already taking a little bit out of the pole time, but Fulvio is on an absolute flyer. Coming down to Parabolica, 1.2 seconds up on his lap time. So he's all warmed up. And ready to rock and roll, I am sure. Apologies, stream looks like it might be lagging a little bit. Let me see. Let me know if you're encountering a little bit of lag on your side, or is it just
stream manager. But yeah, we will see. We'll fix that if we need to. Yeah, Fulvio then up on pole and improving yet again. So it's going to be interesting. Let's go on board with Markov, who is improving by 1.9 seconds. So is improving by 2.1 now. So could be in that 56 range. So would be a bit of a jump up towards P18. Be a good improvement for Markov if he can make it up there. See what it is coming across the line. Shortest path to turn 1, or to the line rather, it is P15. Then for Dmitry Markov. 2.905 off of pole position at the moment. But is doing a good job as a debutant here. Hello, Itchy. How are you doing?
Hello.
Ah, there we go. How are you today?
Not bad. Just finished working.
Ah, yes. Got plenty of reports and interviews all updated.
Yeah. I mean, this week is pretty leisure because there's no Formula 1. MotoGP is much more relaxed.
Nice, easy week then. So, in that case then, let's take a look at some ACC racing. We've got some interesting names towards the top of the table right now, and some interesting names that aren't at the top of the table. Graysick, current championship leader, really dominant show there last week, but 1.2 off of pole. These here damp conditions, maybe throwing a bit. Oh, as Jonathan Crossland gets a massive slide on. I think that was through Ascari. Yeah, these damp conditions may be throwing a spanner in the works for some of these drivers.
I have zero experience on ACC. I've just checked Steam. The last time I opened this game was August of 2022.
Oh my goodness. That was a little while ago, shall we say.
Is this Burgess' debut in this series?
It is. So, great to see Bergie out there as well, taking on the ACC world. And Mr. Crossland doing a great job here as well. We saw last week he had great pace. Oh, Piazza up into pole, 52.097. So, a good improvement there for Rosario. But Jonathan Crossland having a great run here up in P6. He's found an awful lot of pace here recently in ACC. Doing an absolute bang-up job. Darren said here, going around the outside, I think that was Dmitry Markov. They're battling for P19 right now. Along with Claire Gallagher, who was in P20, now down to P21. I think that was Reisenhauer setting a lap. And as we see, Pax Thomas here, another debutant here at Phoenix Simsport. And coming around to start a lap. No valid lap just yet.
There's 34 drivers. Holy cow.
34 drivers at Monza, and we all know what Monza Turn 1 is like, so this is going to be a spicy one. What do you think?
Yeah, and I can tell that ACC is heads and shoulders above in terms of quality of the game. Because your stream to Discord is literally PowerPoint compared to you.
Absolutely wonderful. And
when I stream Assetto Corsa to Discord, it was fluent, like it's nothing. But clearly ACC takes way more resources.
Yeah, it does. It does.
I mean, I can try to download the game, but I don't think I have any DLC, so...
This is a base game, so you should be alright with
Is
that.
it?
But yeah,
Alright.
I may very well actually have to stop streaming then, because yeah, that's not ideal. So yeah, there's a little bit tricky conditions out there today. Some of the drivers are really struggling to find temperature with their tires. Let's just take a little bit of a look. See if we can see what the track conditions are. It's not really telling us what track conditions are like. So there is a bit of a transition phase between the wet tires and the slick tires. You got to dry the slicks very, very hard indeed in order to try and get temperature into them. Very difficult indeed. And apparently some drivers are struggling. Alex Medvedev in P24 right now, car 774. Improving to P13. A little bit further forward at the moment. Santi Burgi, as we say, a debutant here in the ACC series. In there in P12 at the moment. 2.6 off pole position. Oh, Grasic is improving by 0.7 of a second here. And he's coming down to Parabolica. This could be enough of an improvement to be able to get to pole position. Should be very interesting indeed.
Why did I just see so many polystyrene boards going everywhere?
Oh, yes. Yep. Whenever drivers decide to cut that turn one, you just get showers of polystyrene everywhere. It's wonderful, wonderful stuff. That Grasic does take pole, so 151.065. So pace has improved a little since the start of the session. And we are down to the 151s. Still quite a bit away from dry running. There is a bit of a dry line forming, at least graphically on screen. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm sure you are enjoying my stream, but no, I have not joined your weird Discord, and so you can get banned. Unlucky. You gotta love stream spammers, don't you? Absolutely wonderful.
Hilarious.
I know, right?
But yeah, if times are improving, then the order is going to change massively in the final 3.5 minutes.
It is. It's all going to come down to who really is out there running at the end. Claire is improving by 0.8 of a second right now. Could very well jump a couple of drivers. In fact, a 0.8 would probably jump all the way to P11. So Claire doing a good job here. And very well get deep within the points.
I have no idea where the delta is on the screen. Is it in a different place?
Yes, I do have it in a different place. That is a very good point, actually. So that way, I will put the delta on permanently. There we go. And everyone can now see the delta.
Oh, so it's on the HUD. Okay. Very interesting.
It is calling for Slick's Optimum right now. It is still very difficult conditions. You know, it's not easy to be out there on the Slicks right now, but it is the optimum conditions for them. Or, well, the conditions are such that the Slicks should be slightly faster when you get them up to temperature. But that is the challenge that these drivers have signed up for. And Claire Gallagher then does jump up to P13. So 153.850 from car number 25 in that bright pink McLaren. Having a few issues with the tail there around Lesmo 2. And Linus, who earlier was sitting on pole for a while, improving by 1.4 seconds. There we go. Currently the biggest improver right now. Big drift out of Parabolica. Shouldn't affect his time too much, but a 1.2 second improvement. Whereabouts is that going to put him? P4. Absolutely brilliant lap there from car 557. I'm sure he'll be pretty happy with that, if he can hold on to that. And what drivers aren't out there lapping? No one, absolutely everyone that can do it at least, is out there lapping as best as they possibly can. As Piazza puts it back into pole position with a 150.205. So going pole by quite a bit, but Grasic replies with a 50.6. My goodness. So still quite a bit of time out there. Fulvio still in P3 there as well. Minus P4. There's a Baglow having a great qualifying in P5. Joel Carneling doing a great job as well in P6. Edward Lyons having a great time in P7. Levi Jennings arguably should be a bit further forward. Ooh, unfortunately, Lyons was up by 1.2 seconds, which would have been enough for probably P5. And unfortunately, loses the lap. So, yep, you can do that after the race in the reports channel. That is very unfortunate, but that is qualifying done. Who is still going to have time to come across the line? We're still going to be able to see a lap here from Sabaglo, who's put it up into P4. Isn't really improving. Let's go on board with Jonathan Crossland, who's improving by 1 second, and is trying to follow Mr. Pranzo home. Oh, I don't see Pranzo. Where is Pranzo? P13. So, Pranzo, an awful lot lower than he would like to be, I think, at this stage of qualifying.
What should I search for the server? I've downloaded the game.
PHOE, and make sure that your filters are set to all. And then enter this as spectator password.
Hack, right?
And if you want, you could share your screen to me, actually.
Well, the connect button is on the top right, stupid.
Yes. Yep, they can't make it easy. Yeah, really unfortunate there, Lions. You had a great chance at an awesome lap time, but unfortunately, yeah, that lap wasn't completed. So, yep, one of those things. But let's go over then. We'll pop you on the thumbnail for now as we go and go for a short ad break. We'll be right back.
Okay, everyone.
I don't
welcome
think this
back.
works.
Oh no. Well, let's.
I can't click any names.
Oh dear. And yep, my screen is away. Yeah, I'm afraid. Yep, we probably will not be able to use that. So we'll not have your screen, but at least you'll be able to see. Oh, how do you change between cars? Nico, if you don't have ACC TV, you're just on normal broadcast mode. What's the hotkey for changing cars? Can you tell it's been a while since I've done it like that?
Oh, I've saved the replay somehow by
Awesome.
What am I?
Yep.
What is? Why am I in pit stop?
Wonderful, wonderful. Just smash those buttons. Right. Anyway, let's do some serious stuff. I think. Let's do the grid walk. So Piazza starting on pole here today. There you go. Shift and arrow keys. Wonderful. Thank you, Nico. Piazza starting on pole here today alongside as our championship leader, Tomek Gracek. How can he get on today? Can he get in front and increase that lead even further? Fulvio will be hoping he can't, though. He'll be trying to challenge and get ahead of Tomek Gracek if he can. Zbaglo, great start here in P4. That'll be some good points for him if he can hold on to that. But Rene Pranzo getting into P5 is going to have an awful lot to say about that. And these guys are going to have a battle all race long. Sandeep Burji debuting into P6. So a great starting position there for Burji. Linus then in P7 alongside Levi Jennings. Levi Jennings would probably have wanted to start a little bit further forward, so keep an eye on Jennings. We probably are going to see quite a few battles there. Marvin also one arguably a little bit out of position right now, down in P9. Jonathan Crossland in P10. And a good starting position for Jonathan. I think he'll be happy with that. And Joel Carnelling then, alongside Edward Lyons. Edward had a much better lap ready and teed up there in qualifying, but unfortunately wasn't able to pull it off due to being blocked on that qualifying lap. So has a good bit of pace in the car. Then we've got Roman Cott alongside Mattia Dictore in P13 and P14. Ahead of Sergei Chernov and Claire Gallagher, both debuting here at Phoenix Sim Sport. If I'm not mistaken, Chernov might have raced before, not quite sure, but Claire certainly has. So, Claire, welcome to the grid. And starting in P16, that's a good position for that McLaren. Kushner and Jamie Lewis then in 17 and 18. And Jamie will be looking for some good points here today. Hopefully he can keep it nice and clean here today and have a good race. Tejas Sharma and Darren Said in P19 and 20 to round out those points paying positions. Those guys will be wanting to hold on to those points or even move forward if they can. And hello. Then we have Hamimdi and Medvedev in 21 and 22. Rattenhuber and Urvanish in 23 and 24. Alex very out of position. Alex should probably be a little bit further forward, but in P24 for now, Dmitry Markov and Max Turbanov in 25 and 26. And they'll be looking to move forward, I am sure. Max certainly has that little bit more pace to be able to move forward. Svialov and Zenkyuf in 27 and 28. Brandon Fuller in 29. And Kateya in P30. So these guys are going to have quite a bit of moving forward to do during the race. Sandy Whitman and Wanganu in P31 and 32. Another debutant, Pax Thomas in P33. Matteo Lorenzetti rounding out the grid in P34. So, that is your grid for today. We have got some absolutely awesome racing to come, I am sure. Let's go helicam for the start. I'm sure a helicam start would be the way to go, right? Can't beat a little bit of helicam. So we're about to get underway here for round 8 of the season. I hope you're all ready and raring to go. This is going to be, no, $5 T1 clean. I'll take that bet, Kevin. Wait, if it is clean, do I win? Or do you win? I don't know. I think the drivers will be able to do it. Come on, let's show how well we can do turn 1, everyone. But here we go. Piazza's going to lead us down into turn 1. It's a good launch from Fulvio, who's going to pull alongside Gracek. I think that is Linus at the back as well, having a great run on Pranzo. Pranzo could very well be up into P4 as well here. He does get into P4. Fulvio getting past Gracek. A little bit of bumping down at the back.
Contact.
And contact. There is a spin.
One of the Ferraris.
There
One
is.
of the Ferraris is dead.
Yeah. And that is unfortunate.
Dictatore got spun at turn 1.
Oh, that is so unfortunate. There's such a huge number of drivers that, yeah, that was inevitable. It was going to happen at some point. But further down the grid, we have got Bergie trying to put pressure here on Linus. But he's getting pressure here from Levi Jennings. Yeah, Nico, typical Porsche launch, you're right. Absolutely launched it and gained a position before turn 1. So doing a great job. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Great to have you with us. Now you won't have to watch any more of those very annoying ads that seem to pop up at the wrong times. Jennings making past Bergie for P7. So Bergie dropping down a little bit at this phase of the race, but Tomek Gracek now put pressure on Fulvio ahead as well. Let's go back to AutoCam and let good old game do what it wants to do. And Gracek with a little bit of a look down the inside, but oh my goodness, look at this coming down into Parabolica. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to take helicam for this, as that's a Baglow going down the inside of Linus, and Lions also put pressure on Jennings. We're going to have about a 12 wide for turn 1.
Mistakes further back from Lewis. Went wide at Parabolica, but yeah, continue.
Unfortunate. Hopefully it's not too bad and he can recover okay. Ooh. Jennings, a little bit of bumping. A little bit of argy-bargy, as you say, at turn 2. But everyone survives. We get through all right. Bergie is pinched in behind Reisenhauer, who hasn't got a great launch. So they're probably both going to have to give up position here to Lions, I think that is.
3 wide for P12.
Oh, that's going to be fun. That Chernov getting past Lewis, if I'm not mistaken, but Chernov goes wide. Lewis through to P14. Claire Gallagher now putting pressure on Jamie Lewis. This is
that was a bit
great
rude.
fight. It was a little. Yeah. How dare they? You know, we like a little bit of gentlemanly racing here, don't we? But a little bit of argy-bargy is good fun as well. A little bit of hard racing here of Phoenix today. Kushner trying to put pressure on Jonathan Crossland ahead. Jonathan has dropped a little bit since the start of the race, and a little bit of a look from Kushner, but backs out of it thankfully, as that was probably not going to be a wise move. And that was a lot for first 2 laps, wasn't it?
Yeah. But at least it's not wet, so drivers will be more prepared in the race.
Yeah, at least it's not wet yet, because it is always possible that it could change at some point. And Lena's down the inside of Jennings. Can he make it stick? Probably not. No. turn 2 because the switch is the other way. Couldn't make it stick, so is down 1 position still at this point in the race. Ooh, something happened. Caught there. Car 96. Let's take a look at the replay. This is coming down into turn 1. He's got a big tree and cars behind him. There's a contact from behind. It looks like it's going to be... It is Mercedes from behind, car 663. Just making a tap. That Merc livery. Yeah,
Oh!
indeed.
Off
Nice livery.
went one of the yellow cars in the Della Roger chicane. And he's
Ooh,
lost 2 positions because of it.
That's not ideal.
That is Jamie Lewis. He's lost 3 positions now from P12 all the way down to P15. He braked too
Yes.
late, trying to go around the outside of Chernov in the Della Roger, and he went off himself.
That is not ideal. Instead, I'm going to have to go to his house and have little words with him and tell him, no, mate, that's not the optimal line.
Battle for P2.
My
3 tenths.
fellow countryman, then dropping some positions, but you're right. Here we go. Grace extended. Ooh, that would have been very brave to send it there, but thinks better of it. Yeah, Gracek looking a little bit more comfortable at this point in the race, isn't he?
Yeah.
But while this battle is going on, Piazza just running away with it at the... Well, I wouldn't say running away with it, but, you know, slowly walking away with the gap at the front. 2 seconds now, the gap between P1 and P2. As Mattia Dictore getting overtaken by a couple of cars, losing several positions down at Parabolica here. Down to P22, Matteo Lorenzetti trying to make the pass here. Trying to recover from an earlier qualifying ban.
Oh, into the pits went caught.
Oh,
what
that's
happened there?
very early. Is that for damage? It might be for damage, yeah, because he did have that contact at turn 1, so yeah, it might very well be repairing damage from that, or just trying to get the mandatory pit stop out of the way and just be able to focus on running the rest of the race. But yeah, very early for a pit stop at this point. You have to run those tires for about 52 minutes, and that's gonna suck.
Yeah. Dictore has lost another position. It's been a horrid race with the Ferrari driver. He's down to P22 as Lorenzetti looking to set a move on Crossland. He's hit Crossland. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I saw that coming. And let's check out the replay. We saw this battle happening, and it's bonk, and it's a full spin. And
the live condition, P2 and P3 are side by side. Great check.
Oh, here we go.
Touched
Let's
the
take a
rear
look.
end of. Yeah, he touched him at Parabolica, but they both kept control of their car.
Thank
Now they're running
goodness.
towards turn 1.
We don't want this battle to end in a contact. Gracek's gonna go for it down the inside, is he? He's gonna try, but Fulvio's brake late enough. Oh, but he hasn't. But Fulvio defends it. Oh, great racing. Fulvio holds on to P2 for the moment, but that just lets Piazza that little bit further ahead. Gracek wants to get ahead. He thinks he's faster, but the more they battle, the further Piazza gets ahead of them. And Nico saying, Gracek running too much wing. Ooh, interesting. Could very well be that he has favoured that cornering performance over straight line speed. And that may very well end up costing him this race. A little bit of gravel there for Gracek. Doesn't hurt him too much, thankfully. And carries on this battle for now.
Oh, contact, P28. Oh, and they're spinning across the track is the Ferrari driver.
Yikes. Yeah, we just caught the
That's
tail
caught.
end of that. It was caught involved just after coming out of the pits, unfortunately. And
I think
is he going to have more damage?
did he have a drive-through? Because he's still at the rear end of the pack even after pitting. So
I don't see a
it might be
drive-through at the moment.
penalty. I
It
don't
was
know,
a
'cause
very
if-
long stop. It was 80 seconds stationary,
Okay.
which is what 40 seconds
So is he a
longer.
lap down now?
Yeah, he could very well be. He is. He is
Round
a
the
lap down.
outside goes Great Chick. Great Chick is trying to make the move on DiPolito, and they're side by side coming out of the first
Oh, here we
chicane.
go. Oh, this is some great racing. But that Porsche, it's so
he is slow on the
quick in the
straight.
acceleration. Yeah, and it's just that McLaren just doesn't have the legs. Can he do it under braking? Fulvio's going to leave him the space, but it's going to switch again. No, don't swap, camera. My goodness. Oh, camera always wants to swap the wrong time, but yeah, we did see Fulvio was able to defend that. Noah Rattenhuber trying to defend P18 here as well. Ooh,
It was clean driving.
Look at
I mean,
Claire.
yeah. Great
Claire down
Chick
the
went to the gravel
inside.
himself. Oh,
Claire trying to get down the inside of Chernov, wasn't able to make it, and then a little bit of bumpies in behind. TV director, the same one from F1 exactly. In a moment, you're going to see the screen here, you know, switch to Stroll coming out of the pits. Oh, Claire down the inside, Limbo 2, that's brave! Again, yeah, can't quite make a stick, but no, there's a Ferrari there! And the Ferrari's still on the grass! Whoo! I think that's Medvedev. So Medvedev getting the pass done then, and Lorenzetti trying to get past Kushner ahead. And I think Claire has had an incident ahead as she is dropping down a bit. Car 25. Let's take a look at what happened here with car 25. So, on the way down to Ascari. A little bit of flash of the car ahead. And, yeah, a couple of drivers down the inside and, yeah, tried to turn in. But there were cars there. Forza Piazza.
he's braked way too late.
Yeah.
He's braked way too late.
Oh.
There's contact at turn 1. And Medvedev has been absolutely drilled by Chernov, I think.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
He went
Yeah.
way too deep into turn 1.
He's not happy. He is flashing the lights at the cars ahead. So this could end up a bit of a scrappy battle. But for now, looks like it's settling down. Sandy Whitman is catching up in the background there. May very well be able to get involved in that fight. No, Crossland, my chair broke on turn 1 of the first lap. Oh, Crossland.
Oh, God.
That's really unfortunate, buddy.
The lead is now 5.5 seconds.
Wow. So this battling between Fulvio and Krasik really, really helping the current leader. Just letting him pull away a little bit. Let's take a look at this battle once again. And
It's not close enough, because
not.
even in the draft, he's slower on
Yeah.
the straight.
yeah. So he's not really able to make a difference here, but he is faster overall. But he just can't get the move done. He's gonna have to think about strategy. Does he box really early and try to go for a massive undercut?
Side by side with P6.
Oh, hello. There we go.
He's done
Jennings
it.
then. Getting overtaken
Jennings
by
lost the position,
Linus.
yeah.
Yeah. So Spakauskas up to P6 and having a great battle here.
It's a good stand to the inside of turn 1 by the, I think, Lithuanian driver, if I read the flag correctly. And he's up to P6 after... Ooh, mistake by Gallagher. Claire went sideways coming out of turn 1 and lost 2 seconds. Was right on the back of Lewis. Now he's lost that battle. He needs to regroup.
Yeah, but that's a great position there in P13 for debut. You know, I think being able, if she's able to regroup herself and get back into this, I think she's got the pace to catch back up. But you know, Jamie Lewis having a great race here as well in P2, P12. You know, he's had, oh, as I say that, going across the gravel. Yep, I'm going to have to visit his house. Oh.
Something happened to Graycheck. He's lost a second this lap.
He has.
And Chernov in the pits, presumably for damage, I guess?
That's a good question. I thought I saw some raindrops there a moment ago.
Is there?
Track says sunny, so
Yeah.
yeah, it could be me just trying to you know, throw a little bit of a curveball, you know, get some driving box for wet tires. Hello, Bradley.
It's probably George Russell's sweat.
That must be what it is. I'm sweating in my helmet, you know. Yep. So
The Mercedes driver went way too deep this time at turn 1, and now Jennings has a run
yeah,
coming out of the first chicane.
Is going to give them a chance here. All the way down into the next corner, into Midfield chicane, if I'm not mistaken. I really should know Monza at this point.
I have no idea, to be honest. My Italian is as good as a 3-year-old. We can always do a live check. If I can type Monza correctly first.
That would
Not Monza.
That would definitely help. We don't want the Moza circuit, you know. But if you want to buy some Moza gear, we are affiliated with Moza as well. So, see how do you like how I did that? Getting an advert in, you know, just.
Yeah. So the first chicane is the Rettifilio chicane.
First
then
one's
through Curva Grande. Then Della Roggia chicane is the
Della
second.
Roggia. There we go.
Della Roggia. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
Nico,
battles
buddy.
have died down a bit.
They have. Car's still close on track, but yeah, no one able to quite make
The
a move
Porsche
here.
spun.
Ooh,
Kutaya.
Kutaya.
He spun out of Lesmo 1, I think. He was driving very slowly there, and he's lost piece 23, I think.
What's happened is the Mercedes involved? Coming down into Lesmo 1. And yeah, contact between the Porsche and the Mercedes. And unfortunately, yeah, Kutaya spun out by the Mercedes. So, yep, unfortunate stuff there. But
That of a P14.
let's have a look.
He's making the dive.
Oh, Sharma as well.
Yota. Ooh.
Having a battle here with the Kushner. So Tejas Sharma trying to get back up towards the point-paying positions. Max Turbanoff also another one that has served as pit stop very early indeed. Tejas Sharma down the inside of Kushner. Can he make it stick? Gonna be side by side, and he's gonna be down the inside for Curva Grande. But that McLaren carrying a lot of damage, and that's gonna give Sharma a little bit of an advantage here.
Meanwhile, it's
Sharma
a brilliant
is
move
ahead.
by Yota Wanu on Irvinish. So the 227 McLaren is up into P14. They were side by side for 7 corners straight. And
Wow.
Yota made the move on the inside of Lesmo 1.
Absolutely wonderful stuff. And that is some good driving from Wanganu, already up 18 positions since the start of this race. So that McLaren, a little bit of a wiggle. Probably trying to get some tire temperature in. Yeah.
Dive to the inside is the BMW.
Oh, that's a launch.
Really a move.
Beautiful move. That's incredible that didn't end in absolute tears. But
Battle for P4. I think Prenzo has just about held the position. Yeah, this is a 3-way fight now for P4. That's almost contact behind them. So Spakauskas has dropped down back to P7, and now he's under massive pressure from Reisenhauser or Hauer.
Yeah, another stupid. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's delete your chat. Oh my goodness.
I hope your mic doesn't cut off on stream, because every time you try to talk very loudly, your mic is not heard on Discord. It might be noise suppression.
Hopefully it is just noise suppression and the good people on the stream can still hear me. Because, as long as they can hear me, that's all that matters.
Because I can't hear you at all when you start talking loud.
Okay, that's good to know at least. Maybe we need to turn off noise suppression. Anyway,
yeah.
So Kevin Riviera down in the pit lane giving us some information, news from pit lane with reporter Riviera. Jay Crossan's chair have seen better days after braking during the race. So Kevin, if you could bring us some more information on Jay Crossan's chair, hopefully he can get something fixed as soon as possible.
It's an incredible couple of laps by the 230 BMW. After making a move on Medvedev in Parabolica, he has now passed Uvenesh as well, and now he's battling with Wanganu for P14.
That is, some good driving. So, let's see if we can get over there, actually. Because looks like there's some racing brewing over here. Car 230 actually getting ahead of car 227, but McLaren's going to try and come back again.
This is a brilliant run by Zabaglo in the Aston Martin, but the Ford defends the inside lines through Ascari. But Zabaglo will get the better exit coming out of Ascari. This might be a change for P4 down towards Parabolica. Oh, he's tried to brake way later around the outside, but he's losing
gone wide.
grip. Yeah,
you don't want to be out there. There's marbles out there.
Look at Jennings. Jennings got the best run out of the straight. He's looking right, he's looking left.
Jennings could have both. No, we can't.
Yeah, he doesn't have the straight line speed.
Yeah.
The Aston Martin is very slippery on the straight. He pulls out of the draft once again, but he's on the wrong side of the Rettifilio chicane. He's going to try to go around the outside. They make side-to-side contact. And the Ford just about fends off. And look at who is joining the battle. Spokaskas is here.
He's seeing all this and thinking, hello, I love some of that.
Reisenhauer has dropped back. He was right behind Spakauskas a lap ago. He's now 4 seconds off. Something must have happened to the 174 Aston Martin.
I think you're right. Some information from the pit lane again. D. Said spun the car on the curb, just went bananas in Ascari into Mr. Barrier. Reason for DNF. So we have lost at least one car from this race, and that is very unfortunate indeed. As Svialov is in, Katuya is in as well. So we are starting to see the opening of the pit window now.
Why is there a stop goal 30 for the 973 McLaren?
Ooh.
What? That's a very big penalty.
That is indeed, and that's got to be for serious speeding in the pit lane, because you've got to really break the speed limit for that to be the case. And that is really unfortunate for Mr. Fuller. P26
fighting towards Parabolica, we are seeing a carbon copy of the last lap. Deja vu, the Aston Martin goes wide again.
This is going to be spicy, but the difference is Linus is there as well.
Pits. Jennings is pitting.
Jennings in pits, whoa! So he's dipped out.
He's gone for the undercut.
He's gone for the undercut, that's interesting. The undercut is very difficult to pull off in ACC, so let's see how that goes. Zabaglo going to try and go around the outside. In fact,
these guys
He's got a
fighting
nosy.
might make the undercut work very well,
Well,
because if they're going to hold each other up,
yeah. It would depend on where Jennings comes out. If he comes out in traffic, then you know.
get no benefit at all. Yep, exactly. Lions in the pits as well.
Oh, Spakauskas is looking towards the inside of the De La Rocha chicane. He backs up.
He wanted to send it there, and just quietly in the background as well as Marvin Reisenhauer. Marvin made an absolute blinder of a tactical decision in Oulton Park, and decided not to change tires, which helped him jump a lot of cars. I don't think it's going to work here, but we know that Reisenhauer can be a bit of a dark horse whenever it comes to that second phase of the race, so don't count out Marvin either here. While still in P7 at the moment, still 35 minutes of racing to go here, and Jennings is out of the box. And whereabouts has track has Jennings come out? Jennings is in a little bit of traffic. It looks like is that car 90 ahead?
96. That's a lapped car that's caught.
96. So actually, if he can get past that traffic nice and early, Levi could have an absolute clear run for the next couple of laps with absolutely no traffic around. So it'll be very interesting.
Out of a P4, here we go again, as Spakauskas decides to go for the undercut as well on these two, but Zabaglo is going to try to go around the outside of turn 1 again. They make slight contact, but yeah, he doesn't get enough of a car alongside Pranzo, so there's nothing he can do.
But this battling is just helping Jennings out. I think Linus probably saw it, the writing on the wall. He knew what was going to happen. These guys holding each other up. But at the same time, what do? You can't just sit behind your competitors. Roman Kott's got to get out of the way here.
Yeah.
This is blue flag.
She should get out of the way on the main straight, so I don't think Jennings would lose that much position. It would be interesting to see when Spakauskas comes out of the pits.
I think that
where
ultimately,
he is,
yeah,
in relation to Jennings.
Oh, he's out.
In front.
Yeah, car 557 is out in front. He's just ahead of Jennings. So Linus has absolutely jumped Jennings. So yeah, that blue flag runner might very well have affected the outcome of that battle. So, whew, that's interesting.
Yeah. Meanwhile, there's Zabaglo goes for the pit stop this lap, so Pranzo continues on. He was holding up the whole train from P4 downwards. Now let's see where Pau Zabaglo is going to come out in relation to Jennings. And oh my god, who's the other guy? Spakauskas. These names are difficult to read and remember.
Yeah, they like to make it difficult over here in ACC, don't they? Lorenzetti's going to try and have a bit of a go.
What's happened to Canelli? He's slowing down. The 60 BMW is slowing down on pit exit. Is he run out of fuel? He's missed the pit entry. He's stopped on pit exit.
Oh, has he somehow run out of fuel?
I mean, he can't stop there. Whoever comes out the pits will be blocked. No, this is the pit exit, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. So.
But
bear in mind
there. I am so confused. Oh, he's moving again? What is happening?
That is very weird indeed.
And he's going to almost hit the back of...
right in the middle of that fight, yeah. That's...
of Jennings, yeah. But
very interesting. So, that's something that probably needs a look. So, That was a bit of a distraction there for a moment because we now have completely lost where Linus is. Oh, Tabaglo was out
has jumped all
behind.
of them.
Yeah.
Yes, Kauskas has
He
jumped all of
has.
them.
Now, where's Pranzo going to come
He's
out? Pranzo in the pits.
Yeah, you see, net P4 if you can jump Pranzo, but it's looking good.
Looking very good indeed. So, Car 557 might have pulled an absolute blinder of a tactic here. Medvedev gonna have a go at Lorenzetti. Down into Parabolica. Ferrari versus McLaren. Very similar cars, these two, both mid-engined. So they will handle very similarly. And
Is anyone going to dive in? Oh, the car in front dives into the pits.
yeah. So Alex is in. This is the halfway point now, so we probably will see the rest of the drivers popping into the pits.
Pranzo is coming out of the pits.
Here we go.
Let's see.
And where is Pakauskas? Coming around final corner.
Yeah, I think he's not going to get him. I think... Oh, Pranzo at a stop go 30. He's spending the penalty.
No! Oh, Pranzo! Pranzo does get out in front of them all. But no! Oh, the bad luck run comes back for Rene Pranzo, and it is a stop-go. Oh, that is so unfortunate. And he might not have even had to really push the pit entry there. He might have been able to just coast in, because he's 2.5 seconds ahead. So, oh, that is really unfortunate. Gresic has been released by Fulvio, who pits from P2. So, also all change up at the front. Hamza, Tejas, and Joel all into the pits as well. Alex out of the pits and has a yellow flag. So, let's see what happened there. Alex is on the way out of the pits. And gets away nicely. And absolutely nothing, just good old ACC TV detecting a yellow flag. That wasn't a yellow flag. Jamie Lewis, hello.
Very
in P5.
Oh, into the pits goes Lorenzetti.
There he goes.
So
and,
Medvedev will try to go long.
In behind as well. Lions, I think, having a go. Oh, this is a blue flag. So Lions trying to recover through some traffic. And Fulvio comfortably out in P7. Now the leader of those that have stopped.
Yeah. By the way, when Pranzo got the SG30, I think Discord completely muted you for 30 seconds.
Oh, good old Discord. Hopefully everyone on stream did hear me. I'll have to go back and check that just to make sure.
I went to stream. I can hear you clearly.
Oh, okay.
I think your Discord noise suppression setting needs a bit of a tweak.
I think it might just need,
Or I just have to talk like this for a little while. Oh no, driver has got a drive-through.
Yep, I think we'll have to do that just to keep Discord happy. So Lorenzetti and Victoria falling down to P16-17. Probably about right. I don't think I really gained an advantage through the pit stops there.
Drive-through for Teja Sharma.
Ooh. That's got to be for track limits, I would assume. Because Teja Sharma did his pit stop a little bit earlier, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Now let's see if we can get some information about tyres. It looks like from the length of everyone's pit stop that so far all drivers that have pitted have changed tyres. So no one trying to go for a counter strategy or anything, as Mr. Lewis then next into the pits. Along with Medvedev as well.
This is not a very compliant blue flag car, and he's being hit. That's totally the blue flag car's fault. He has to get out of the way completely. And that means Zabaglo
that's...
Yeah, Zabaglo is going to take the position from Spakauskas.
Yeah, and that's really unfortunate because Linus did an absolute great job there. Let's just take a look exactly what happened. So down into Parabolica. Yep. Blue flag was offline, and
He went back to the racing line.
yeah. So, oof. That's not good. But anyway, on we go. Linus has got all the work to do then. Branzo is going to have to serve that drive-through at some point.
Yeah, so
drive-through.
after all of that, Zabaglo is in a net P4 again.
He is. As Lewis back out onto the track in P15. And that'll be some good points for Jimmy Lewis down to 16 actually. So that'll be some good points for Jamie if he can finish there. I could be really happy with that. Medvedev very well be battling the BMW ahead. 0.4 of a gap between the two.
Yeah, and after I don't know, a system reset of some sorts, the BMW of Joe Canelling is running normally again.
Oh, okay.
I mean, surely you can't have a technical fault in a game that would require a, I don't know, Control-Delete.
Not that I would have thought so. Very, very strange incident. So, yeah, not quite sure what happened there.
Into the pits for Rene Pranzo to serve his stop
There we
goal
go.
30. This will hurt.
Yeah, it is. The number of points Pranzo's lost this season due to drive-throughs and stop-goes. It's hard to count, you know. Medvedev hitting the curb at Ascari and spits him off and into the barrier. And Alexander Medvedev,
Race leaders in.
I think. Ooh, race leader, yeah, so Piazza's in. Race continues. And what is Reisenhauer and Bergy going to do then? And no, I don't want you people to enjoy my stream. You can go away.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh, change of position. It's very cheeky. Zavialov used the lead lap car to pass Teja Sharma. Teja Sharma was flagged, and Zavialov took P27 on the main straight.
Very, very interesting. Nice little tactic, using another car as a pick. Yeah, thank you, Kevin. Yeah, all my friends joining me over in Kick. Yeah, wonderful. I literally have... let me just check. We've got 20 viewers on Twitch, that's cool. Yeah, we've got one viewer, and I've just banned them on Kick.
The gap has stayed around the same between the leaders, I think. 6 seconds. Still the gap between Piazza and Di Polito coming out of the pits. Yeah, it's 5.4 right now, but still a sizable lead for the Ferrari driver.
Yeah, and barring any major upsets, you know, he should be able to hold on to that. His fastest lap so far is 0.3 of a lap faster than Fulvio, so you know, I think the power is all in Piazza's hands here today.
Battle for P10. We have got Wanu once again continuing his upward trend. Now up to P11 and challenging Gallagher up ahead.
This is turned out to be a great race from Gallagher. Gallagher expected from pre-race talks to be, you know, down there towards P20, but sitting P10. And yep, McLaren versus McLaren. Pink McLaren versus Pink McLaren, actually.
Oh, cut off.
Oh, but yeah,
Just
Gallagher
rather.
brakes too late, and Wanganu is going to take advantage here. Around the outside. Surely Wanganu's going to have the better run, I would have thought. A little bit of contact.
That looks way more dangerous on the helicam.
It does.
Oh, that's also dangerous.
Woo! That, yeah, was interesting to slot back in there. And
Oh, God.
yeah. I think
No. my God!
Don't return there. That was back towards traffic. I think that was a little bit of that inexperience showing through there. But Claire only down to P12. That could have been worse. And, yeah, just
That
continue.
was Reisenhauer. If she rejoined in front, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Reisenhauer is right there. So that was the battle for. Well,
That could have
actually,
been catastrophic.
the current race leader.
Yes, that could have been catastrophic for the German driver if he got involved in that rejoin incident.
Torre here coming through. Lesmo's going to have a great run on Max Turbinov. That Ferrari power has got to give him an extra little 10 horsepower, I'm sure, for being at home. But it's not enough to get ahead of the Mercedes ahead.
Ooh.
So
He cut the curb the wrong way there.
And still just that little bit too much momentum. Fulvio, interestingly, is pulling Piazza in. Now, Piazza, I'm sure, is probably just getting the tires up to temperature.
Yeah.
But interesting that that gap has dropped a little.
Burgess is still going, huh? He's going really long, as well as Reisenhauer.
I assume Bergie has taken quite fuel load and just wanted to do the mega overcut. And, yeah, he's running net P2, or is running P2 right now. Won't be
He
net
was
P2
around.
by the end.
He was around Lyons and behind Jennings, so I think he would be on the fringe of top 10 once he makes his pit stops. It's all about whether he can, well, gain any positions by doing a drastically different strategy compared to everyone else apart from Reisenhauer.
I guess it depends. At the minute, he's running 49.2s, which is probably going to mean he's going to drop behind Lions. Lions right now are doing 40.88s, so those guys probably have undercut him. But, you know, you never know. Earlier in the stint, may very well have built up enough gap, and depending on when he does box, he may still come out in front. So, yep, just got to keep an eye on those gaps and see whereabouts he comes out whenever he does eventually pit. Reisenhauer in, though. So, Reisenhauer has had enough of leading this race and wants to get rid of his pit stop.
They would have a lower pit time or not if they put in less fuel.
No, it is fixed to 25 seconds.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so
no
it
matter
doesn't
what,
matter.
that is correct.
Copy. And yeah, Fulvio does have good pace. He's also increased the gap to Grachuk up to almost 5 seconds, but to catch 5 seconds to Piazza, it will require a miracle, probably some wrongdoings of a blue flag car like we saw at Parabolic a few moments ago.
Yeah, it would, and Piazza's just dropped back into the 146s now, so yeah, Piazza now with those warm tires, you know, they're all up to pressure. You know, in the 46s, that's some insane pace. So, yeah, I think Fulvio's probably just going to have to settle for P2 here today. You know, just Piazza, I think, just with that extra little bit of Italianness, has just been untouchable today.
It would be Fulvio's 5th podium of the season, but he has 0 wins.
Yeah,
The top snap just evades him still.
Yeah, he just can't quite break through and get that win. You know, hopefully he'll keep trying, and you know, maybe we'll see him up there at some point. But yeah, for now, just unfortunately, it might be a bit of traffic.
Reisenhauer has come out in front of Zabaglo, so he is now in a net P4.
Yeah, so Reisenhauer with a massive overcut. So,
extremely massive.
yeah, he didn't take tires. He didn't take tires. So Reisenhauer is going to be on old tires. it is an awful lot easier to overtake in Monza than it is in Oulton Park, but a massive, massive undercut here, or sorry, overcut
Gamble.
from Reisenhauer. It is a massive gamble, but right now he's in P5, net P4, and if he can defend it, that's going to be an awesome result for Reisenhauer, pulling that move off twice, back to back. Awesome.
The gap at the front is down to 3.2 seconds. Did
Yeah.
Piazza hit some traffic?
Yeah, Piazza hitting some
Before I
traffic
cut you
there,
off.
and
Okay.
no, all good, all good. Yeah, Piazza hitting some traffic, unfortunately, losing 2 seconds that lap, and yeah, that is what changed that gap up a little. Yeah, he'll probably pull it back out again, but not ideal for Piazza.
It's a great run from Zabagalo. Clearly has way more grip coming out of Parabolica, and now he's forcing Reisenhauer to defend the inside lines through towards the Retafilio chicane. And Zabagalo is going to try to send it around the outside, but he doesn't get enough of a car alongside. So if Reisenhauer keeps holding Zabagalo up, Spakauskas, who got absolutely screwed up by the lap traffic, could still see himself in P4.
He could. I think, you know, this has a really good chance of him being able to get back up there. You know, as I say, it's easier to overtake here than Oulton Park last week. Oulton Park is just such a narrow track that overtaking is insanely difficult. But, you know, at the same time, certainly not easy. And Reisenhauer is a very good defensive driver, so it's still all to play for.
Yeah, the thing is, it depends on their setup and downforce level, because we saw Dipolito defending Graychick for like the first 10 minutes of the race because he has a better straight line speed, and then he just pulled away. So now Reisenhauer has the warm tires. If he's fast on the straight, oh, he's gone wrong at Ascari. He's jumped the curb into the gravel, and that's position lost.
Yeah, that's it right there. Whenever you make these kind of decisions like this, you've got to keep it absolutely clean every single lap. And yeah, unfortunately, a small mistake like that, and it's all gone. I think it was definitely worth a shot. Because he may very well still end up ahead of Jennings. But Linus has a good shot to get past him here. That Mercedes, very slippery in a straight line.
Yeah, I think Linus probably wanted Reisenhauer to be able to defend for a couple more laps because...
Oh, yeah, there you go. Those tires really not liking running for, what's that, 45, 46 minutes so far. And
he's flashing the lights.
Worst here, yeah. And Linus knows that. He can smell blood in the water here. He knows that Reisenhauer is struggling ahead. And he's going to go right the outside of Lesmo. That's very brave indeed. Can he make it stick?
He's trying.
Oh. No! Oh, contact between the two.
I'm not sure whose fault that is.
Yeah,
that might be determined on the replay.
That might have to be. That's so difficult to call. Let's see if we can go back 30 seconds, actually. Linus with sticking the nose down the inside at the chicane, and then round the outside of Lesmo 1. Goes wide, tries to come back on track, and yeah. Reisenhauer might have to take the blame for that one, unfortunately. I think he did come across, but yeah, it's very hard to tell. I think that's something that's going to have to be seen in the stewards room.
Yeah, I mean, it could be also both of, like, one of them is trying to open up the corner, the other is already turning into the corner, so... I mean, yeah, we need to, like, watch the steering action of both cars to decide who is predominantly at fault or it's equally at fault. But what it means is Jennings is now up into P6 and a net P5, and Lions is up to a net P6. I mean, Lions' team is very funny. That name is not broadcastable. Why is Burgess still not pit? How much fuel did he put in the car?
Yes.
1,000 tons?
Yes. He's got a tanker on the back of that car, and he's just he's put enough fuel in to be able to do this race and next race. You know, he doesn't want to pit next week either. He's gone for a very long stop. Maybe as a debut, has he gone too safe? Maybe, and he's just gonna burn the whole tank out. We're doing a splash and dash. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. We'll see, and see whereabouts he comes out.
Yeah, the gap between the actual top 3 is just fluctuating between about 3 or 4 seconds, so if there's a mistake somewhere, it could still change, even though they're not that close on tracks in terms of the gap, but it's all close, because when Spakauskas made the contact with Reisenhauer, Spakauskas lost 10 seconds, so you could easily lose a lot of time.
So current predictions are showing that Sandy Burgee should come out in P9 whenever he makes his pit stop.
Well, it would depend on how far behind he is compared to Spakauskas and Reisenhauer, because both of them must be carrying some sort of damage after the contact.
Yeah, for sure. It is all going to depend. But for now, at least, around about that P8, P9 is what my wonderful prediction machine is telling me.
But
Did Reisenhauer and Lions make contact?
did they?
Something, I think, happened there between Reisenhauer and Lions. One car was a little bit slow there for a moment. Yellow flag for car 296. Is
Oh yeah,
over a little.
Lions lost a lot of time. I don't think there would have been contact, because last time I checked the delta was 1.8 seconds. Maybe Lions made a mistake somewhere in the first sector.
Jamie Lewis, a mistake at a scary chicane. Thankfully kept it out of the wall, so should be able to still carry on and get some good points here today, but does unfortunately lose a little bit of time and a few positions. Sandy Burgee into the pits.
Yeah, what I was about to say is this is going to be contentious, because Lions is clearly slower than Reisenhauer and Spakauskas. But Reisenhauer has old tires. So Spakauskas should theoretically be the fastest of the 3, but he's at the end of the queue. So these 3 positions could change easily in the final 8 minutes.
This is going to be spicy then. Look at that. Wanganu up 60 or 62. That would be a very good race. Up 22 positions rather. And Matteo Lorenzetti up 21 positions. Great race from both of those drivers.
Yeah, I think Burgee is way
Claire.
too far behind them. So.
Claire off into the gravel. Sorry, apologies. Just saw there. Claire off into the gravel somewhere. I think it must be at Lesmo. Coming up to Lesmo 1. Oh, I assume it's just a driver error. Goes a little wide. Yeah, touches the gravel, and yeah, car gets spat to the inside of the circuit and makes contact with the wall. That's unfortunate for Claire. Hopefully it's not too heavy damage, and she can continue.
Yeah, Burgee is about 20-25 seconds behind the spat of a P6, so I think his position is absolutely fixed unless he makes a complete mess in the final 7 minutes. His debut will end in P9.
Claire's going to have a go at Alex ahead for P13, try and retake that position. But that damage is probably causing a little bit of aero losses, but bit of a dive down the inside of turn 1, but still there. That's a good move. Can she make it stick?
I feel like the lap car is faster than both of them, but of course he can't join the battle, so I think he doesn't know what to do right now. Yeah, he needs to back off.
yeah, and he has. So I think he'll probably try to unlap himself once this cools down a little, but yeah, he's got to make sure that he doesn't get involved and cause any issues here.
We've got Pranzo recovering after his SG30. He was using all of the track and a bit more on the entry of the De La Roja chicane. And Pranzo definitely has the pace to get P13. But he needs to clear 2 cars in the final 6 minutes.
Ooh. Contact between 174 and 557. Reisenhauer and Spukowskis.
Again?
These guys battling hard, and oh, that is quite the gap. Fuller out of the way, coming down into turn 1. Linus is braked really late. And yeah, it's a bit of a send into turn 1. And Linus stays behind. Not wanting to take the position legally.
He's probably still not happy about Eisenhower's previous contact at Lesmo 2, which they are going into right now. This time there's no overlap, so yeah, Eisenhower actually using more of the track to get better exit there, so he's not going to be able to make the move. Into Ascari is the Mercedes driver. He's going to have to wait still, and all of this is helping Lions to have some breathing room while these two do battle. Ooh, curb from the Aston Martin, so he's lost a lot of time mid-corner at Ascari, and we might see another dive into turn 1 next lap.
Right, might have it. Kutje trying to overtake Kushner here for P22, all the way down to the second chicane. Teja Sharma falling in behind as well, and Kushner then up into P22.
He's got the run, the side-by-side for P7.
Here we go.
That's dangerous.
Oh,
that's dangerous.
Oh, contact again. Oh, no. Oh, I saw that little touch. I saw the car yawing to the side. That was just going to end up ending in tears, wasn't it? Oh. So,
I mean, I get they're angry at each other, but I'm surprised Eisenhower still managed to cut in front of the Mercedes without spinning himself. He's almost done a pit maneuver on himself, but somehow he stayed in control. This is a dive. These two are...
Oh, this is going to get worse before it gets better. This is going to end in tears. And Sandeep Burgi, while 23.5 seconds behind, can end up profiting from this. Ooh, Reisenhauer almost sideways in between Lesmo 1 and Lesmo 2.
Yeah, he has to push the boundary of the track, because if he doesn't, he will have lower apex speed due to his old tires. And Will Spakauskas makes a move in Ascari. He's trying it around the outside.
That's brave. That's brave. Can he get it done? Oh, Reisenhauer's going to slot back in. Oh, they both drift out of Ascari. Oh my days. Yeah, I think you're right there, Bradley. Full red mist. I think these guys are not able to see the wood for the trees, unfortunately, and causing each other a little bit of problems, but may very well cool off a little bit now.
It's now over.
P7.
I think.
Marvin, P8. I think you're right. I think Marvin's going to really struggle to keep pace here on those older tires, so I think this may very well be that over and done with.
The problem for Pranzo is, back to the battle for P13, he's got blue flags from P2 and P3. So even though he's catching up to the two McLarens in front, this is not ideal, because yeah, he has to get out of the way. And time is running out, so if he loses too much time trying to get out of the way of DiPolito, he can't catch back up.
And I think he's already lost a lap to Piazza, hasn't he? So ideally he would have been able to stay ahead and have an extra lap to catch these two, but no, he's not going to. So yeah, he's going to have to be tactical about when he lets Fulvio go. Leader is on the final lap of the race. So this is going to be the final opportunity for these battles to work themselves out. Jimmy Lewis and Sergei Chernov apparently making some contact there. Dive down the inside.
Oh!
Fulvio and Franzo either not
He's
seeing
given
him
up.
there. He has now.
I think he wanted to. Yeah, because he wanted P13 and P14, so he tried to
Yeah.
turn in, but then the senses got to him.
Yeah. I think it
'Cause
would
that's
have made
P2
more
behind.
sense to let him through earlier and then use
Yeah.
Fulvio overtaking the other two. You know, to be able
It's
to
a
get
great
rid of that.
run. Great run by Urbanish, but now he's got the same problem. Does he get out of the way, or does he keep battling with Gallagher up ahead? He's not letting go at Lesmo too. This could be dangerous for DiPolito, who's currently P2, but
no.
right in the depths of the midfield battle. The blue flag is waving. There's no signal of letting the push through.
Oh, he has.
Is he letting him
yeah,
go?
yeah. He's. That's him backing off now. But he's got to do it in such a
Okay.
way that he doesn't let Franzo through, and he's done it. And now Gallagher's got to do the same. Although Gallagher arguably with a little less pressure, because now Alex is behind a whole other car. But oh, Franzo is going to have a go actually. Yeah, Franzo's going to have a go around the outside. As
Piazza is, oh my goodness, he's done it. Can he hold it? This is going to be a drag race to the line. He's lost traction, he's lost grip, he's lost everything.
He's too far out of the
As Piazza
side.
wins.
As leader does finish the race then. So Piazza wins here at round 8 of the season. And Fulvio does get that P2. Tomek Grasic's going to have to settle for P3 today. He was arguably outpaced by Piazza and Fulvio. And Zabaglo is going to come around for that P4. So that P4 was hugely contested during that whole race, but it's Zabaglo that comes out and finishes in his qualifying position. Lions takes P5, so up 7 positions, and had a great race today. So Lions is going to be very happy with that. Lanus coming home P6. Could have been better, but a couple of incidents and losing a lot of time. Marvin at the no tire strap, not quite working out here as well as he would have hoped today. Jennings, oh, Jennings out of fuel.
Oh,
Jennings out of fuel just before the line. So Jennings is P8 at the moment. Burgie's going to take P8. Burgie P8, Jennings, and Wanganu takes P9. Jennings all the way down to P10.
he was P5.
Oh.
He was P5.
Oh my
He was in
goodness.
front of Lions.
He was the one P5. Yeah, what a race. He was majorly fuel saving, and Lions saying there he took P5 off him. Been doing it for the past 6 laps. Oh, so Jennings was trying to save the fuel. He must have miscalculated. Oh, that is unlucky. Joel Carnling saying game froze. Mighty Hatchet lost 2 positions on last lap. Had to cut the second chicane with a crazy dive bomb from Chernov and Carnling. Stopped in the interest of safety. Yeah, Jimmy,
So
unlucky. Some good points there at least.
the system reset we saw was a game froze. What the heck?
Interesting. Yeah. So unfortunate there for Joel. P18 as a result, unfortunately, and arguably that should have been an awful lot better there today. I feel for recovery. I think it might have been. Yeah. So and who else was standout? Pranzo. Ah, Pranzo down to 15 there today. So unlucky. But yeah, pit lane and track limits always catches drivers out. Let's see if anyone wants to go for an interview. If you do want an interview, please do pop down into the ACC
Oh yeah.
paddock.
As Gallagher is saying in the chat, I think Pranzo drilled the back of her car after the finish line.
Ooh,
So
interesting.
that was very dangerous.
Yeah.
and she might have hurt her wrist. So yeah, I think that might be reiterated more harshly in briefing.
Yeah, I think you're right. Because that is a new rule that was entered here because of the chance of injury. So yeah. QF though, pit lane start to P12. Congratulations on that. Very well done. Looks like we're not gonna have any interviews today. Yeah. Drag got hit around twice and drive through killed my race. Otherwise would have been a top 20. Yeah, again, unfortunate there for you today, Drac. I think you had the pace there to finish up quite well. But yeah, an unfortunate one there today. But anyway, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, HCE, for popping in and helping me out. Absolute pleasure to have you here as always. And thank you very much, everyone, for popping in and watching. It was a pleasure having you with us. Please do remember, though, we are about to do LMU just a little bit later. And we are going to be battling at the legendary Spa. Join us for that. It's going to be absolutely awesome. We hope to see you next time. This has been Maverick and HCE. We'll see you next time. Cheerio. Bye-bye.